Welcome, Madonna fans and friends, to another episode of Diva News. So happy to be with you again, and there's a lot to get to, so we'll just get started. The big news that has just been revealed was that Madonna and Sam Smith might be having a collaboration. It's on Madonna's Facebook, and also Sam Smith's teased this exclusive during one of his shows recently on May 24th. And so it's leaving us to wonder, what could it be? Just like the Max Martin collaboration and the Stuart Price collaboration, we're getting so many tidbits and exclusives coming in as we prepare 1 month out now, a month and a half out from the beginning of the celebration tour. We have so much to look forward to with new music. And is it all going to drop before the tour begins? Are we going to get a stream of new stuff during the tour? That's very possible too, just like Celebration during Sticky and Sweet, but it could also be like Vogue just before Blonde Ambition. So, what are your thoughts on this Sam Smith collaboration? What type of collaboration do you think it will be? And what are you most excited about in terms of the collaborations rumors that we've heard so far? So we got to keep our eyes open, keep our ears peeled, because I think that this type of stuff being it's more and more relevant and happening more often. It could be any day now that we start getting stuff dropping or getting snippets or anything um, online. So be ready for it. Meanwhile, the tour rehearsals and preparations continue for Madonna and her team of dancers, and she is getting ready. I know there were some photos that were not that long ago showing Madonna preparing, and she had quite a few bruises and scars, and that's just letting us know just how much of physicality she's putting into this tour, knowing just all the biggest dance hits she's ever had. She's probably going to do pretty much all of them, and she's going to give everything she has for the performances as she is preparing and going through rigorous rehearsals. Here's a photo from one of the rehearsals, as well as recently Maluma was spotted at the rehearsals. So that's interesting. Will he be part of the show? Will he be showing up for some of the performances? I know he's on tour as well right now, or at the same time as her, because I saw his at the Seattle shows. He's got a performance there as well. And so that's an interesting possibility that some of the collaborators on some of her songs may be showing up to perform with her for those songs. So looking forward to seeing how that plays out. And of course, now that we're about a month and a half in, we're going to hear a lot more exclusives coming out. We're going to hear about a lot more things and get more. So we want to keep an eye out for that because, um, obviously we won't know what she's going to do. She's going to be very secretive about that. But, there'll be little snippets here and there, little rumors here and there, like we heard about what she might be wearing, who will be designing. So if you hear of any rumors or any ideas of what's going on, definitely share them with us in the comments because it's exciting as we round out the final stretch here. Happy Pride, everyone. We are on the cusp of Pride. It's almost June 1st, and Madonna is celebrating along with us. This is one of the big moments for Pride for us as Madonna fans. She is releasing an exclusive Finally Enough Love vinyl rainbow edition. I probably won't be able to afford this. I think it's going to be in the $200 range, but it's gorgeous. So if you've already planned on getting this and want to tell us about it, share with us, your rainbow vinyl. That is awesome. Of course, there was the original 6 LP set, many different variations of that in different vinyl editions. So this is another edition, which just makes it even more exclusive. If you've been able to catch all of those, um, then make sure that you get this one to add to your collection. And also for Pride, Apple Fitness Plus is going to be celebrating Pride with a special artist spotlight for Madonna for the month of June. You'll be able to access exclusive Madonna workouts playlist. So I am not hip with all of the streaming and everything, as you all know, but I think that's going to be amazing and awesome. We'll have to see what they include in their playlist for the workout, if there's any exclusives through Madonna, or if it's just going to be the same editions that we can get through her channel or Spotify or anything like that. So if you're able to get that, then tell us what the workouts are and what you got to listen to. But yes, those are a few of the things going on. We know Madonna always has a few tricks up her sleeve. She may be doing some exclusives, maybe some performances, maybe leading up to, like with Coachella back in 2006 before she went on tour. Who knows? We may get something like that as well. If she can find the time, it's always possible, and you know that she usually does it every year. So let's keep our fingers crossed for something that may also be a teaser for what will be on the tour, as she did with the 50-year performance before Madame X. So I just want to say to everyone, happy Pride. This is our time as the community of Madonna fans to celebrate and to be there for each other, support each other as we have all throughout the years from the very beginning. So this is a tough time in America. It's a tough time around the world. We need each other more than ever. So be there for everyone. Be supportive. And, just like Madonna says, love your brother, love your sister, be there for them. In other Madonna news, there's been a release of the sex book Prince, the original Prince, for auction for Raising Malawi. Again, out of my price range, but a wonderful cause to support, much like with the sex book premiere that we had, the re release back in December of 2022, which Madonna attended the premiere. And that was in the support of Raising Malawi as well. And these are untouched photos. To be able to see them in their full clarity is a treat for those that can afford to go after this auction. That is a piece that you'll definitely want framed right there in the middle of your living room to celebrate this iconic book and the photography of Stephen Meisel. So we're happy to see that being honored and appreciated. Madonna is also um, keeping us in the loop on the whole biopic because she's been spotted around town with Julie Garner, who is her top pick, top choice to play her in the biopic. And a lot of people have said that this tour will help to fund the biopic that she wants to make, since it didn't work out with the plans she had previously as before this tour was put together. And so that is a great news because, however they want to put it together, I think it would be better. But a lot of people have speculated it would be too hard to include everything in a biopic in the theater for a couple hours. But I still think in the theater is where we would get the greatest mainstream outside of our community people to watch it and for it to be considered for awards. So hopefully it will be a theatrical release, but it will, really depends on Madonna, what she decides she wants to do. So that's down the road, but obviously it's letting us know it's still in the works. And so we're excited to see what will happen. And I also want to just reach out and thank you all for the last Diva News, the Stuart Price video. We got 1,000 views on that one, and that was our first time for that. And so thank you so much for watching our videos, for supporting us. If you subscribed or if you've liked it, the content that we're putting together, we'll continue to strive to give you the greatest um, Madonna content, both stories and experiences, and of course the latest news. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It means so much to me. I'm a visually impaired person, and with my wonderful, wonderful sweetheart, Guilherme, we put these videos together. It's a labor of love, so thank you again so much for supporting us. So, what have I been up to lately as a fan? What have I been watching? Now, I know I had a few unboxings I still had to show you guys, and I moved a few things around, so they're kind of in the back of my room, and I need to get to them. So, hopefully, soon I will have those for you. But also, I've been keeping myself occupied watching some bootleg videos on YouTube, and this one was one I watched recently. Just finished watching it today. Actually, was the Confessions tour in Los Angeles. Now, originally, I had had a ticket for this show, one of the shows. I think there may have been more than one, but I ended up just going to the San Jose show, which I was 10th row for. It was incredible. I have a ton of photos, and I would like to do a retrospective of that here on the channel at some point. But it was a really good video, bootleg show, and I wondered if you have had any YouTube or otherwise videos or audios you've been listening to lately, bootlegs, or anything that you've been enjoying, um, that you've been checking out. It's always fun to just kind of revisit some of the older tours and see the shows. I'm one of those that loves to geek out on that. So tell us what you've been watching, what you've been listening to. It's time for a Diva News flashback. And it was 35 years ago in May of 1988 that the Harper's Bazaar Madonna cover came out. Do you remember this one? I know I do because I got it right away and I loved all the photos in here. This was kind of the first time we saw Madonna preview a little bit of the Gautier look in one of the photos. And I love this polka dot dress that she was wearing. Uh, it was during the time of Speed the Plow, which is also 35 years ago this summer. Wasn't her favorite experience, although she was definitely, she got, good reviews from some of the critics for her work on Broadway. And I don't know how many of you have had a chance, if you were in New York, to be able to see her there. But if you did, definitely comment and tell us about it, what your experience was like. But this was also the time, the summer of '88, when this came out, that Madonna was working on the GOAT, Like a Prayer. It's so amazing to imagine that during this quiet time, 1988 wasn't really busy musical time for Madonna, that she was in the process of creating songs like this one, Like a Prayer. We had no idea what was in store for us. In fact, I remember People magazine talking about the title of the album and kind of making fun of it, thinking that it's like going to be like a Virgin, and there's all these like a songs, and nobody really thought it was going to have the impact that it did. We were just not prepared for it yet, but it was a very amazing time. It was just like now, just before the celebration tour. We're just on that cliff just before big things are about to happen. So happy 35th to Harper's Bazaar cover and to Speed the Plow. We want to thank you again for checking out the latest Diva news, and it's always a pleasure to wrap up some of the latest offerings from our Queen Madonna and also to see what's going on. And we also have social media if you want to check us out. We have Madonna Everybody Fan Club on Facebook, which is our main community, 3,000 strong. But we also have a celebration tour center for you to check out. It's called Madonna Celebration Tour EFC Hub, EFC for Everybody Fan Club Hub. It's a smaller group, but we know it's growing, and it's going to be quite a busy place once the tour gets going. I know I will be posting in there from the shows in Seattle. And as every show, we will be talking with updates and exclusives, photos from the shows. If you are having pre and post parties, you'll want to post those there. So check it out. Check it out. Be a part of the community for the tour. We want to support her on every step of the way, and it's going to be a fun tour because we have not just this year, but next year, and who knows beyond that. So we want you to be a part of it. And thank you again so much for watching this video, for supporting us, and for helping us grow. as well as being a part of the fan community that is one of the best fan communities there is out there. Madonna fans are the best, and we are so happy to have you here. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one. Are you looking for a great Madonna fan club to join? We have the place you need to be at Madonna Everybody Fan Club. Not only this channel, but we also have a Facebook group and a Facebook page titled Madonna Everybody Fan Club. You should definitely come check us out and join. We have contests, fan of the month, features, articles, and a great community for you to get to know and share your Madonna love with other fans. We also would love for you to comment, like, and subscribe on this video and tell us what you think. What do you like to see more of in this channel? We're here for you, and Madonna fans rock. So have a great day. Thank you.